my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, Yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion, and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me right in Solomon's Temple. I'm Solomon Izanga Shams. Welcome, they call me Uncle Solomon. So great to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel Solomon's Temple. Very important, subscribe to Solomon's Temple. And there are great videos you can check out, and sure is going to be a blessing to you also. In case you're looking to get training on how to use YouTube effectively and hopefully make some money out of YouTube, well, I offer training using my experience. I've been using YouTube and social media. By the way, I studied media communication, so I have an extensive knowledge around this area. But to be able to help you to get to a place where you can monetize, make money from YouTube, whether you're a pastor, a church, an individual, you have something to say. It's just to help you understand it and to be able to attract those subscriptions and also views that is going to get you making that money. So thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you everyone watching. Appreciate you. Here is Rudy all the way from Tanzania. Awesome to have you here. Good to have you here also, Dupe. And there's also from Nairobi, the city of Nairobi, Kenya, Peter Stephen. Awesome to have you here. Good morning to you also from Brits, South Africa. It's been a long while. Yes, good to have you, Kakiso. Good to have you, Sibongile from Balito in KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. And Boyd, great to have you here. Lizzie and Paul and just everybody watching. I want to play you a video. I don't think I'm going to say much, but I'm going to play you a video about what happened in a church, one of the Christ Embassy's church in Ghana. This is a brother who came out to speak about some of the things that happened at Christ Embassy Church with his sister and his family. His name is Podzo Charles, and he lost his sister, Favor Elom Podzo. She passed away. And he said he made this video just so people can watch and actually warn their family to beware of false teachers. And this happened at the Christ Embassy Church. You know, false teachers can deceive you, false prophets can deceive you to a certain place where they actually separate you from your loved ones, from your brothers, sisters, siblings, uncles, parents. And false teaching in itself can get you to a place where you deny medical help because you're trusting God. And that's what happened to this lady. Here is the story of Podzo Charles talking about his sister, Favor, what happened to her at Christ Embassy. Watch it.
To my dear friends and beloved fans, it is with profound sadness and a heavy heart that I have to share this news of my sister's passing. My sister's name is Favor Elom Bojo. Her departure from this world is more than just an inevitable event. It is intertwined with circumstances that are hard to overlook. Seriously, I am so angry, but I take faith in the Lord. This tragedy, I believe, could have been prevented in many ways. Had it not been the intervention of Christ Embassy Church in Afenia, which hindered our family's effort and my effort to provide my sister Favor with the necessary medical and personal care. The church action, particularly those of pastor in charge. Her name is Rita. I don't even know her last name, believe me. I've spoken to her at the police station, which I will tell you shortly. And she raised some serious concern. Now, on November 8, 2023, when our family, my sisters, and my sister's children, and I have empowered them with the resources, attempted to take Favor to the hospital, Rita and some of her church elders intervened and took her to the church premises and kept her there. I told them to go to the police station, Nafienya. The church stance remained unyielding with claim made by Rita about the church being a spiritual hospital. Even Apostle Paul had his own personal doctor called Luke. If those pastors who doesn't know, they should go and research that Apostle Paul himself have some health issues, and he had his own personal physician called Luke. And the notion that the family may use her for ritual. Rita said this at the police station. A pastor saying that she have an obligation to protect her member from her own family because we may use her for ritual purposes. Are you kidding me? What gospel do you read? Or what gospel do you teach? The loss of my sister Favor on January 14, 2024 is painful. It's a painful addition to the grief I have experienced over the years. Those of you who know my story, having lost 3 siblings in 1 year, from August to December, I lost 3 brothers. I am the only surviving son of my father. This incident have led me to contemplate the role of faith and the potential harm for misguided beliefs. I don't know which Bible that Christ Embassy is teaching, whether they are using that garbage they call raspberry, whatever they call it. If that is what the members are reading, then Christ is coming soon. Because if you read the Bible have never forbid any medical treatment for any human being. Favor was a person of immense kindness. She was a good person and positivity. And her affiliation with Christ Embassy Church, known for its controversial teachings, was a source of great worry for me over time. I have told her, but she and her children will not yield. I asked them to read the Bible and ask for God's guidance to be delivered from this cult called a church. It is a cult. If they have to sideline the family just for them to be able to influence their member decisions, then it's a cult of personality. The church influence over Favor and children, steering them away from appropriate medical care, played a significant role in her untimely death. And I am so upset. And I ask the Lord to give me the heart to ride through this storm. This situation echoes the biblical warning about false teachings and teachers, as noted in Matthew 7 verse 15 and Romans 16, when you read from 17 to 18, cautioning us against those who deceive and mislead us. They are wolves in sheep clothing, pretending to do the work of God, but they are only after their own belly. It is hard. Friends, some of you should learn from this tragedy in my family and trust in God's judgment. So I am trusting in God's judgment. And those who perpetrate this crime, this murder, I call it, and killed my sister, even though my sister was very frail, because for some reason, they made her do fasting when she's supposed to be taking medication and eating. They made her go to midweek service when she can't even walk. I had been told many things, and every time I confronted the children, they would tell me that their mother is fine, until I made a decision to move her away from them. I am choosing to place my trust in God's judgment and grace rather than pursuing any matter legally for now. Because I find the comfort in Psalm 34 verse 18, which assures us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. As I grieved, I hope Favor's story served as a reminder of the risk associated with false prophets and teachings. I ask for your prayers for my family during this difficult time. Thank you all. God bless.
So that's Charles Kodzo talking about his sister Favor, who was a member of Christ Embassy, one of the Christ embassies in Ghana. I want to say two things, guys. You see, the thing is, the teachings of the leaders of these churches you go to is what their disciples, the other pastors, will take and teach people. It's as simple as that. Secondly, no man should tell you to stay away from going to the doctor and stay and pray and fast instead. No man, no pastor, prophet should tell you throw away your medication because God has healed you. No. Does God heal? Yes. God can heal you supernaturally. God can heal you through telling you to go to see a doctor, to go see a specialist, to go take a medication. God can heal you through that also. We must stop this thing about, you know, science, the medical profession is God's idea. It's God that gave the doctors, the specialists, the wisdom for them to be able to help you with your ailment, your sickness, your disease. There's been a lot of lies and the hopes of people projected so high. See how his sister passed away. Brainwashed, false teaching. Guys, we must guide our families. And at the same time, we must protect them. And you must also protect. This is sad. And Christ Embassy, I know they've been propagating this teaching for a long time. This kind of teaching is deep in there. Anyway, it's sad. God bless you. Catch you again soon.